Hello guys, today we want to look at how to use our block skirt, tailor skirt, to achieve 6-pieces skirt known also as 6 Gore. My name is Malcolm Oluwafunmilayo, the creative director of wajucouture. Stay with me. So in this video you will learn few things like moving your darts, rolling down the line and etc. So just let's go, just follow me. So first thing first is you measure from here 1 centimeter and you transfer those darts. This will be close. You transfer it somewhere here, then we roll a line down. This is the center back. Sorry, I meant center front. This is center front. So you move your darts in this direction, locate the middle, roll it the same length with this, but this time around we're going to roll it down. We're going to take it down to the length of the main skirt. That's the skirt length in this direction. So I have my hip line already, and this is my knee line. My knee, that is the knee length, the depth. So when this is done, of course this will be closed. The next thing we are going to do is to adjust this on the knee. How do we do that? You measure 1.5 inwards. 1.5 inward, depends on how deep you want it or how curved you want it. Then you connect it to the hip, and you connect this to the hem in this direction. We are not done yet to this direction. We are just shaping for now because we're still going to cut out and apply other things. So for the center back, we are doing almost the same thing. We are going to close both and transfer the 2 darts to the middle. It's very simple. Transfer the 2 darts to the middle. Take the darts there. Roll down. Connect. Then you roll down. Direction. So what we did here, you're going to do the same thing. You're going to take it in by 1.5 inches. You take it to the hip like we did the front, and to the hem in this direction. Now for the zipper side, we're going to do something on it. So for now, this is what we're going to have for now. Then we're going to cut out in order for us to incorporate the fullness we need. Stay with me. So I'm cutting out so we can have the necessary fullness where it's necessary. So I'm following the lines. This is paperwork. So here's the center front. Let me quickly cut the center back. So I have the center front and the center back ready. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut through these lines, so we can add fullness to the side. So I'm going to start with the center front. So I'm going to cut through in this direction. You can see I'm following the line. Now when you get to this position, you're cutting the darts out. Yeah, in this direction. Yeah, so the dart is out. So this is the center front, and this is the center front side, center front. So it's going to be in this direction. So now the next thing we're going to do is to add fullness to this side, this side, this side. This will be cut on fold, and remember, this is going to give us 3 pieces, because at the end of the day you'll be cutting 2 of this. This will be placed on fold. By the time you open it, it will be more fuller. So let's quickly get to that. Now that I've incorporated paper, the next thing I'm going to do is to add fullness to it. And how do I do that? It's very simple. All I need to do is to roll this line out in this direction, determine how many inches, how many centimeters I want to use. So for me, I'll use 1.5. It depends on how full you want it. Now around this knee or on the knee, you can take it in by 3/8 again. The essence of that is to shape the knee to make it look more fishy. So it's very simple. Then you take it to the hip level. Now I'm working on the center front to take it to the hip level in this direction. I use 3/8 inches, don't forget that. Then you connect the knee to this fullness here. Depends on you. You can use more than 1.5. You can use 3 inches. You can use 2 inches. Depends on how you want it. But remember, it should be right. So that's with the center front. All this I'm going to cut out. So this is what I'm going to have. Remember, this will be cut on fold. This will be cut on fold. Now the next thing is to shape the side. That is the center front side. So what do we do? Again, from here on the knee, I'm going to take it in by 3/8. I'm going to take it in by 3/8. Take it in by 3/8. Of course, I'm going to take it down to my hip, like I did the first one. It's not necessary to get to the hip part. You need to take those excess out, so that place will sit well. Then at the hem, I'm going to take it out in this direction, because I'm going to apply fullness to both sides. And at times, or most of the time, when I'm working on clients' clothes, I use slash and spread method on this side, so it will give me more fullness. But for this class, I'm just going to show you this. So like I said, you can use 3 inches, 2 inches, 4 inches, all that. Then you connect to the hip. To the knee in this direction. So this part, you need to curve it. So it won't be gaping. So at the end of the day, by the time the clients wear or you wear, this side will be relaxed. It won't be bulging. Now on the side, all we need to do is you can use 2, 3, depends on you, but ensure you are using the right number. And it's better for you to run a sample wear to see before you make the proper garments. So this is what we're going to have. And if you choose to use spread and slash and spread method, all you need to do is divide this portion into different sections. You can divide it into 4 or 5, then slash through with your scissors, slash through and spread it. At the end of the day, you're going to create more fullness. So let's quickly cut this out. Let's cut this out. You can see what I'm doing. Yeah. So you have fullness on both sides. On the side, you have fullness, and it's very simple. Like I said, if you want to use a slash and spread method, it's very simple as well. Now the next thing you need to do with this, your final pattern or your working pattern, let me use working pattern because we're still working on it. All you need to do is to add your seam allowance. You had your seam allowance on the side. Now this part will not look nice, so all you need to do at the edge here, you take it up by 1/4 or 3/8. When you take it like that, you do this. What I'm trying to do is to curve it, so the place will not look funny when the wearer is wearing it. I hope I'm making sense. So that's that. You can see it's curved. So that is that with us. So for the center front, like I said, we're cutting. We don't need this part. So I'm going to cut out. Like that. Cut out in this direction because I don't need it. We don't need it. The center front is going to remain on fold, and cut is the hem, and take this up in this direction. Like I said, you blend that part. So we're almost done. This is just the center front. So, and for the hem, for the center, and for the hem, sorry. For the hem, we are doing the same thing we did, using the same measurement. The same measurement. We just need it to be curved, so at the end of the day, it doesn't give you funny shape there. So yeah, we have our center front ready. Let's look at the center back quickly. Now for the center back, you can see the zipper is out of it because there's no need for zip at the back for 6 pieces. It needs to be at the side. So we're going to create that. So I'm going to cut this out like I did with the center front. I'm going to cut through. So I'm going to cut through in this direction and in this direction. So in order for you not to have this place coming out in a funny way, you blend it to the body. You blend it in. You do same on both sides. You blend it in. You can see now it's looking nice. So I'm going to incorporate another paper so we can add our fullness. So what we are doing on the center back is almost the same thing we did on the center front. So let's just do it. Roll this across. Add your fullness. This is the side. Center back side, and this is center back itself. So the next thing we're going to do now is to add fullness. Like I said, it depends on you. You can use 3 inches or more, but just ensure you have accurate figure. So the next thing, so on the knee, you're going to take in 3/8, like I said, 3/8 in this direction. Then you take it, you roll it up to the hip, almost to the hip in this direction. Then this fullness here, you connect to the knee like this. Remember, we've already done this on the main pattern. Then, like I said, on this side, you roll across as well. You had your fullness to it, depends how much you want it. Then you take it to the knee. Like that. Take it to the knee. Then the next thing is, like I said, this part you take it up by quarter. Take it by quarter in order for the place not to look. It needs to be curved for you to have a proper look, a perfect look. So you're cutting this side. You're cutting it out. You're cutting this out too. So let's quickly run the center front. Take it in by 3/8. Square up almost to the hip line, almost to the hip line in that direction. Then square this out as well. This is the center back. It's going to be on fold. Then measure your 1.5 or more, depends on you. Then take it to the knee level in this direction. Yeah, we are almost done. Then here you take it in by quarter. Then you roll it. So at the end of the day, this will be out. And this will be out. So this will be on fold. That is not going to be in pieces, but this will be in pieces. You'll be cutting 2 of this out. This will be on fold as well. This is the center. This is the center back. So we're going to cut out now and see what it looks like. Yeah. Let me start with the side. In this direction. Okay. And I'll take it from here. Then make sure you use accurate measurement so you won't have issue. The center back side is ready. Then I'm going to cut the center back itself in this direction. You can see I didn't take it all out there. Then you do this. So our center back is ready. So yes, our center back is ready. This is the side, this is the center back, which is going to be on fold. So from what you can see, I have my center back is going to be on fold. The center back side, you're going to cut out 2 pieces. Now you will have your zipper allowance and and your seam allowance here. You're going to have your seam allowance here. This will be cut on fold. This is the center front. It's going to be cut on fold. You have your seam allowance in this direction, and this is the side. You have your seam allowance on this side. You're cutting 2 of this out, and this is the side. Remember to also have the zipper allowance here and the sewing allowance. So this is what we have as our 6th gore, or 6 pieces skirt as most people call it, and it's very simple. The zip is meant to be on the side, not at the back, else it doesn't make that 6th gore. It is nothing, I don't know what to call it. So thank you for staying tuned. I hope you understand, you enjoy this tutorial. Give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our page, share, and also leave your comments at the description. Leave your comments down. Thank you so much. Thank you.